What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So it's fun with IAB here, and today I was thinking of making a video on like explaining every rune, because if you've just started playing Blockman Go, there's a thing named runes in this game. Wait, let me show you. This thing is called runes. I literally have no runes right now, so I'll tell you which are the best runes and what rune does what. Like, I'm gonna explain you every single rune, okay? So if you wanna know about runes, stay till the end, and if you enjoy, consider subscribing, and I hope you enjoy the video. And yeah, that's all for the intro. So let's go. What? I mean, I'm gonna stay here, so here we are. So starting off from the red runes, right? So first rune is your sword damage, okay? Don't mind the level, like sword 3, sword 2. I'm just gonna give you example for all the level 3 runes. So sword 3 rune, what it does, it will increase your 0.25 sword damage, okay? So if you have 4 of these, it will give 1 extra damage to your enemies. For example, if you have like a sword, for example, say iron sword, okay, and it does 4 damage, 4 HP damage per hit. After you have 4 of these runes, it will do 5 HP per damage. I hope it cleared. So that was pretty easy. So let's say, for example, I'll go in a game real quick. So here we are on the first game, and as I show you guys, I don't have any runes. So first I'm trying it without runes to show you the damage, okay? So this clip is gonna be very important, because for the next of the runes I'm gonna play the same clip. So you can see my alternate account has 20 HP, okay? When I hit him from the ground with an iron sword, it does 5 damage without runes, okay? So when I hit from here, you can see it does like 8 to 9 damage, okay? So now let's try on putting our sword damage rune, okay? So I don't have a lot of sword rune damage, because I usually just sell them, because I never use them. But for illustration of the video, I have to show them to you guys, okay? So you can see I have like if you calculate it properly, it'll be like 1 point something, okay? So we can say 1 HP per damage. It'll increase 1 HP damage more, okay? Okay, so here we are with the sword damage rune. So last time the iron sword did 5 HP damage, so it should do 6 this time. As you can see, exactly 6, right? And the other like jump and hit did like 8, so it should do 9. Let's see. Oh wait. Okay. Oh, as you can see, it is 8. Or it's not. My math is not so good. So it should die in this hit, okay? There you go. So it's like 8 to 9, okay? So it doesn't do that much damage. Also, I don't have like max sword damage runes. Pretty much you can conclude that sword damage rune is not so useful.
Are you sure about that?
Because even if you have max sword damage runes, like level 3 set, you will still do like 1.5 HP more damage, and I don't think that you want that. So let's move on to the next runes now. Okay, here we are on the next runes, okay? So next is your bow and arrow damage, and it's literally the same as sword damage rune, okay? So it will increase 0.25 per hit, okay? So I don't think I have to show this to you guys, because it's just applicable on bows, and that was applicable on swords. So let's see the next one. Next one is your Leeching. It's the most important and rarest rune in this game. If you have full set Leeching, you are like immortal.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
I don't say you can die. You can't die. You can die.
Hey yo! What the?
But it's like you will die very less, like very often. You need a full strike enemy or a full level 3 leeching enemy to kill you if you want to. So I'll say if you have leeching runes, even level 1, that's the best rune in this game. That's my opinion. Oops. Don't like start fighting in the comments that no, leeching is not good, strike is good.
Okay.
And also I made a comparison video between leeching and the strike runes, so if you wanna watch that video, it'll be on the right upper side here somewhere. Okay, so make sure to watch this, so these two runes will be clear to you in the video. Okay. Well, you can watch this video, but for short I can say the leeching rune is basically life stealing from your enemy. The more your enemies will hit you, the more HP you will gain. So the more leeching you have, the more OP you are. Okay, so you can watch any of my videos. I mostly use leeching, so yeah, you can basically see how my HP increase when I fight with an enemy. I'll try to play a clip if I get.
Nice.
That's a lot of damage!
Next is your strike rune. Okay, so strike rune is basically like increase the chances of getting critical hits on your enemy. Make sure to watch this video right here, Axe versus Sword. I'm just recommending you this video because if you want to know deeply about runes, so you have to watch the video and then understand, because the more strike you'll have, the more critical hits, the more chances of getting critical hits will increase. Okay, so for example, if I hit an enemy like with an iron sword, it does 5 HP damage, but if I have full strike, the chances of getting a critical hit can be like even 12 HP, 13 HP at one hit. Okay, but you won't get any regeneration in this, because if you have better aiming skills, like you're very OP at aiming, so you should use strike. But if you're like not that pro, okay, you can use leeching. I basically recommend you to use leeching in the red runes. So next is your 5th rune, is a Repel rune. So this is literally you can say a rune that you can use for trolling to your friends. Okay, so it's like the knockback. It will knock your enemy back.
Bruh.
Like you can pretty much use it on the bridges. Like if you have full max Repel runes, you can just throw your enemies in the void. So let's go in a game pretty real quick, put on our Repel runes and test it to you guys. Okay, as you can see, I have put all my Repel runes, so let's go test it in a private game real quick. Okay, so here we are. So first I can try my
this is big brain time.
mostly if you're using Repel rune, use it only on bridges, because then it will be more beneficial, and try to hit your enemy from like this side to that side. For example, like if your enemy is there, try to hit him like that direction. Okay, don't try to do it like this. Some people do it like that, but he can also hit you down in the void, so try make sure to use it properly. Okay, so first try with fist. You can see if I hit from here, it doesn't do much effectiveness, but if I do the same thing from here,
No! God! No! 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 No!
this is just like one hit and the enemy died, right? And I don't think I should show it with sword or something. So let's try with sword. Okay, so you can see it does damage as well, but if you'll try to hit him down in the void, I guess he will just die, nothing else. So okay, so you saw what the rune does, like the Repel rune. But if you have the blaze rod with it, like with the Repel runes, you're like immortal. With the blaze rod, you're 10 times more powerful than your enemy, and then it doesn't even matter that your enemy has max leeching or not, because one of the way to kill a pro enemy is to make them fall down in the void. Okay, so like I just died. Let's go examine the next runes. So, one of the last rune is your fire sword 3. When you have the flame privilege, this one right here, when you have this privilege, okay, so you set your enemies on fire, and if you have these runes, fire sword 3, when you hit your enemy, he started running away, he will still get damage. because you have these runes. So for the red runes, I guess I understood, I cleared everything. So still, if you have anything to ask, don't forget to leave a comment down, and let's move on to the next runes now. So I was watching my own video, and I see that this video is going to be like 30 to 40 minutes, so I'm just gonna like I will try to explain the runes faster now. Okay, so next rune is your blue runes. Okay, so in the blue runes, first is your strong 3. It will increase your total HP by 0.7. Okay, so let's say you have 3 of these. Okay, 3 of the strong 3 runes, so your HP will be increased by 2.1. For example, if I have 20 HP now, and in game my HP will be 22 if I have 3 of these runes. And if I have maxed strong 3 runes, I will have 24 HP. And plus, if you have this privilege as well, HP increase, it will be 29 or 30. That's like a lot of HP.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Next rune is your heal 3. So it's basically when you just fight an enemy and he got you low at like 3 to 4 HP, and then you start running away back to your base. So it will increase your HP by 0.25 per 5 seconds. Let's say you have 4 of these, it will increase your 1 HP plus 5 per 5 seconds. So I made a video on this as well, comparing HP heal versus protection damage rune. Okay, wait, what is that? Okay, damage reduce rune. So if you wanna check that out, it will be on that button. Okay, I button. So the third rune is your grow 3 damage rune. So
Stop it. Get some help.
it will increase your HP by 0.14 per 180 seconds. It means like if you have like max of this rune level 3, every 3 minutes your HP will be increased by the certain number. Every 3 seconds your HP will increase by 1. But I won't suggest you to use this, because you will be thinking how long I can go with this rune. Normal Bedwars game will be ending like in 10 minutes or less than that. If you're making a private game, it will end in, I guess, in an hour. So I don't think you should use this rune. I really don't use this. The best rune in the blue runes is your damage reduce. What it does is like when you have a stronger enemy and it does like 4 to 5 HP per damage, but to you it will reduce it by 3.5%. For example, if you were getting 5 HP per damage, it will reduce it to like 3 or 4. If you have max protection runes, it will decrease even to 2 maybe, so you are even more stronger. And the last but not the least, it's your develop rune. So for the first 15 minutes in your game, your HP will be increased by 1, okay, 1.12 per rune. So let's say if you have 7 of these, your HP will be 31 if you have the HP privilege as well. So your HP will be 31 for the first 15 minutes. You can use it if you want 31 HP. In my opinion, in the red runes, leeching is best. In the blue runes, it's protection, or the damage reduce. Okay, so let's talk about some yellow runes now. Okay, so here we are, the yellow runes. First one is your blessing 3. Like, these runes are very boring, not gonna lie.
Are you sure about that?
So blessing 3 is like when you kill your enemy, the chances of getting iron ingots from your enemy increases by 20%. I don't really understand the concept behind this rune, so you can just say the more of these blessing 3 runes you have, the more chances of getting iron ingots after a kill will increase for you. Very cool. So the next is your lucky 3. It stands for wool. Okay, the next is your harvest 3. It's for gold. Okay, I don't think any one of you uses this. If you use, please don't.
Stop it.
So the reborn rune is what, like when you die you have like 5 seconds to respawn. Okay, so but if you have the reborn rune, let's say you have max of it, you will respawn immediately. But rather than this, use a privilege that is worth 50 keys. Once you die, you will respawn immediately. So this one is much better. You can spend 50 keys rather than using the reborn rune. Okay, next is your last Shura rune. It's basically like when you're fighting 1 or 2 or how many enemies you have, when you kill your enemy you will get all your health back. So let's say you were fighting and you are at 2 HP and when you just killed your enemy, you got 25 or 25. So this is also a very good rune. Well, the more Shura you'll have, the more chances of getting all your SP back increases. Sometimes it won't work. It doesn't always work. The more you have, the more chances will increase for you. So in the yellow runes, Shura is the best, I'll say. And I don't think I should have to like explain the purple runes. These are like basically everyone can understand by reading them, okay? So I think that's it for this video. I might have cleared everything that was your doubts or something, and don't forget to watch all the videos I linked in this video because they are also so epic. And I guess that's it. Thank you for watching, and here's a cookie for you. Thank you for watching till now. I am very happy. So thank you for the support on the channel, everyone who's watching me like from a very long time. So anyways, even if you're new, consider subscribing and join the journey to 100 million. In the journey to 100k, okay? So yeah, that's it. G-Cube giveaway soon, okay? So that's it, and I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to share it with your friends who are just new to the game. And until then, I'll say bye. Have a peaceful day. I'm not saying hi to you, dude.